Toto. I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and I'm back for another Wolf Among Us 2 video. So, we have our plan set in motion. The Wolf Among Us 2 is releasing in 2023, and as we get ready for its release next year, I have decided I'm going to be doing one video a week, up until we probably get closer to the release. That way I don't obviously spread out too much stuff. So you're still going to get Wolf Among Us 2 content on a pretty consistent basis. And I will be returning with straw polls. Today is the first video where I have returned with straw polls. So if you'd like to vote on our next video topic, link down below in the description. Whatever option wins the poll is what I'll be doing next week. I can't promise it's gonna be every 7 days, but it's gonna be around 7 to 10 days. That's when you should expect a new video. Also, today's video, we are going to be discussing new characters in the Wolf Among Us 2 that were revealed in the trailer as well as the reveal event. We have a couple new ones that we're going to discuss. We're not going to discuss anyone in terms that we already know, like Bigby, Snow, and Buffkin. Those are 3 returning characters that we know. The only 3 that we know for certain at this point. But there were a lot of new characters in the trailer that we're going to discuss. So if you guys do enjoy this video, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe. Join about the near 50% of people that are subscribed by hitting that red subscribe button. And please make sure you do hit that notification bell so you do not miss any videos related to the Wolf Among Us 2. Have it set to all. Join about the near 100,000 people that have it hit. I highly recommend you do that because YouTube has been had the tendency to suppress videos and streams, so I definitely want to make sure you guys don't miss out on content. So, let me know what you think of these new characters. Who's your favorite? Down below in the comments. And let's get straight into it.
But yeah, and you know, the other sort of big character that we're introducing is a detective, Faye Leung. She's a New York City police detective who's basically in the middle of a case that doesn't quite look right. And once Bigby gets his eyes on it, it's like clear, like something's leaking out into the city.
So our first character we're going to be discussing is Faye Leung. So if you did not watch the live stream, you didn't know this character existed. She has been shown on the Wolf Among Us 2 promotional art. So that makes you believe, and makes me believe, that she is going to be a major character in this story. She is going to have a big role. And there's a clip I'm going to play here that discusses a little bit of what Faye Leung is going to bring to the story. Let me play it really quick.
And now he's in a new situation where he's not in Fabletown and he's kind of out there, and that leads him to meet this detective who is working on this case that kind of blurs the lines between the Fable and Mundy world.
So Bigby and Snow, what they're going to be having arguments about. Remember, Bigby is being put in anger management. His methods and everything is being pushed aside because Snow wants Bigby to be a little more restrained, considering now she is in a higher role, the deputy mayor. So Bigby's old methods and stuff, at least in the beginning, Snow doesn't want them. But we know, because of the reveal trailer, that Snow said, Bigby, I need the old you to come back. So meaning something in the story happened to where Snow was like, all right, we got to have the old Bigby back for whatever exactly happened in the story. So this basically, all this, you know, pushback between Bigby and Snow leads Bigby to meet up with Faye Leung. And she is working on a case that blurs the Mundy and Fable worlds together. Interesting stuff. Where have we kind of heard this before? So you guys remember, Wolf Among Us 1 had a character by the name of Detective Brannigan. And I'm not the most well-versed with everything Wolf Among Us related, but as far as I know, there was a lot of cut content related to Brannigan. And she was basically supposed to be hunting down Bigby over the, you know, murder of Snow White. Remember, there was the had left on the doorstep, and also the interview in episode 2. But if you go through the game files and a lot of videos on YouTube, there is a lot of cut content. So I, along with many other people, believe that Faye Leung is basically what New Telltale and Ad Hoc is trying to do. They're basically trying to recreate the Brannigan storyline in a different way, of course, but through Faye Leung. So if you look up those videos, or at least look up Detective Brannigan, you'll kind of understand what Telltale may be trying to do here. Faye Leung is an NYPD detective, so I believe Brannigan was pretty much an NYPD detective as well. You know, her storyline was very much cut down to what it was supposed to be. And it's very, very sad to realize that. But you're going to see a lot of similarities in Faye Leung's storyline to that. And she's definitely going to be a major character. So, let me know what you think of her down below in the comments. She's definitely going to play a big, big role, and I can't wait to see more of her in the coming months when Telltale starts revealing more about the game. Next, I want to discuss Dorothy. I believe this is Dorothy. It's not 100% set in stone. I'll talk about who else she could be in a minute. But it is confirmed the Wizard of Oz characters are going to play a pretty big role in this. They have also been confirmed to be returning in other episodes other than the first one, as again was mentioned. A majority of this footage in the trailer is from episode 1 of The Wolf Among Us 2, and we will see the Oz characters pretty often in the game. We have 3 of them. That doesn't mean that there isn't going to be more. We've got Dorothy, Tin Man, and Scarecrow. We have some missing ones as well, which we will talk about the Lion and the Witch and potentially Dorothy's dog as well in a separate video, potentially down the line. But we're only going to talk about the ones we know for certain right now. Now, based on the trailer, we don't really know much about Dorothy. We know she is going to play a pretty major role. She looks to maybe be the head of the Wizard of Oz group here. She's very silent, doesn't say a word, just watches TV as Bigby fights Tin Man Scarecrow. So, what do we think about Dorothy this far? Not really much to say. What we do know about Dorothy, based on the Fables comic book, which this game is based on, is that she is an assassin, having developed a taste for it after killing the wicked witches of the East and West. She is Cinderella's arch enemy and has seemingly been killed by Cinderella on a few occasions, only to come back each time. So supposedly based on this storyline, it is said that she killed the wicked witch of the West and East, so maybe the witch won't even show up. This is a pretty interesting storyline. If this is in fact Dorothy, she is a hired assassin. She is not someone that is going to play games. You think based on the show, oh, maybe she's just someone innocent or someone that's... But these Wizard of Oz characters in this Wolf Among Us 2 storyline are potentially very, very bad villains. Not to be trusted. Another theory I've heard from my viewers is that this is not Dorothy. This is Rose Red, who is a fraternal twin sister to Snow White and ran the farm as Snow White's counterpart. After waking their latent magical abilities, Rose Red and her sister part worlds to prevent a great and terrible world. Rose is also the ex-girlfriend of Jack Horner, brief fiancé of Bluebeard, and former wife of Sinbad. This would be very, very interesting. That this could potentially be Snow White's sister. Now, this is not set in stone, but could she even be a new character we could see inevitably down the line? But whoever this is, based on the trailer and what I see, I don't think she's to be trusted at all. Next, I want to discuss Scarecrow. Now, Scarecrow, based on the trailer, there's not really much to say about him. He looks very goofy. And it seems like to be with him, he's the one being arrested. Bigby was going on the hunt, you know, basically tailing this group of characters for a while, but it seems like he's really interested in Scarecrow out of all of them. That's why he's arresting Scarecrow out of all of them. Why is that? Scarecrow seems to be smoking. Could be drug use? Why Scarecrow is being arrested in The Wolf Among Us 2? Could it be related to that? I don't know, but whatever is going on, Scarecrow seems to be the target of Bigby in this. He's also very short. Look at his little hat there. you know, you could tell he's kind of just got like nightgown. Not nothing, you know, too fancy for him. He just, you know, it's a scarecrow. He looks so shocked though when he sees Bigby's wolf form there. He's just a casual dude, but yeah, like I said, I don't trust any of these characters. I don't believe they have good intentions at all. They're probably, I'd say, minor villains in the story, because I believe they're probably working for potentially a bigger villain. You know, kind of how people in the first game worked under for the Crooked Man. So, you know, that's what I firmly believe with them. So next we have Tin Man, the last of our 3 Wizard of Oz characters. So with Tin Man, he seems to be the brute enforcer, the one that does the fighting, because, you know, Dorothy's just chilling, sitting there. Scarecrow doesn't put up any real fight, but Bigby, after, you know, Tin Man starts fighting, Bigby starts, you know, slamming Scarecrow's head in the fire and stuff. So I don't know if Scarecrow actually fights back, because there's no footage of it. So we don't know, but I doubt it. Tin Man's the one that does the damage. He's the one that looks like, you know, he's the one that's going to be a challenge. And, you know, what I really didn't notice that Bigby was really the one, you know, tailing Tin Man, it seemed, you know, because Tin Man's the one that walks into the apartment building when everything starts, and you can see his eyes kind of glow. He, you know, is referenced also in the original Fables comics as well, but there's not really much on him as a character in those. So what I could take out of this, his eyes glow, he's wearing like track pants, he's very muscular and buff in his chest area and body, but yeah, he's not afraid. He's strong, and Bigby's gonna have his hands full with him. I'm certain they're gonna fight not just one time like in that trailer. There's probably gonna be a couple instances. Now, we really don't have any other characters that are shown. I mean, at least given details on. I mean, there's all the characters in the anger management, you know, meeting and stuff, but none of them really. I mean, I talked about potential where one of them could be Johann the Butcher from the original Wolf Among Us, and I'll probably discuss that maybe in a returning characters video. I already discussed that basically in my trailer breakdown and stuff. But there's this lady, the anger management head. I really don't have much to discuss about her, but she seems to look, you know, similar to a typical Telltale character. A lot of people compare her to someone from Telltale Batman. I don't know who specifically they mention, but I don't know how often we're going to see her in this game. She seems very certain about her ways and methods of teaching. And I feel like we're going to run into her multiple times. She, you know, maybe she'll see like Bigby, like, hey Bigby, what's going on? Hopefully you're, you know, paying attention to everything I'm teaching you in anger management. You're keeping your anger down. You know, something like that. She might be one of those type characters. I don't know, though, if she's going to play like a minor role even at most. Maybe we'll see her a couple times. I don't know. But let me know what you think of her down in the comments. We don't even have a name for her yet, so who knows? So, that's all we know for new characters in The Wolf Among Us 2 at this moment. We will definitely be getting some new characters in future trailers and footage, which will be coming probably in the weeks and months up ahead. But as for now, that's everyone we know. So let me know what you guys think of this down below in the comments. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you do enjoy this. Let's go for 750 likes if we can. That would be greatly appreciated. And please go vote down below in the straw poll. And give me any video topics you'd like to see added to the straw poll. I've gotten a lot of good topics, but of course, if you guys have any topics that I don't have there, put them down below in the comments. And I want to thank you all so much for watching. Follow me on social media down below to stay connected. And I'll catch y'all later. Peace.